What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we is in the building. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. But let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about what's going on and what is popping. Let's get right to the situation. It seems like a whole lot is popping off out here, baby, and we about to get to the situation. So we're going to start off with Miss Tasha K. As you guys know, Tasha K lost the lawsuit when it comes to Cardi B, and she's going to have to pay Cardi B a nearly $4 million. And, you know, she might file for bankruptcy or she might file a appeal. And that's what it looked like is going to happen because Tasha K lawyers, they recently spoke to Rolling Stones, and let me bring this down so you guys can actually see this. But how y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling? I'm gonna tell you right now, it is cold, it is freezing outside for real, for real. We're gonna have to get into the situation with Tristan Thompson out here in these streets. He ain't worried about Khloe, he ain't worried about anything. Khloe sitting over there crying at home, allegedly. This is what the Sun is reporting, that she basically don't want to move into her $37 million mansion that she was supposed to move in with her baby daddy. And that's the situation too as well. We got to talk about Ari Lennox and her interview that she was recently in, and the dude that was very disrespectful to her. So we got to talk about that situation. But first, we're going to get into this. We're going to talk about Reginae Carter. Does she got a new man? Is she dating? Is she leaving, you know, YFN Lucci alone, if that's his name, y'all? But in any event, let's get down to the situation. So as you can see, you know, the report comes from Rolling Stone, and basically they're saying that they asked Tasha K's lawyer about the decision that Tasha K basically lost her lawsuit and Cardi B won, and Tasha K, you know, the amount is close to $4 million, and that's what the jury decided. And this is what Tasha K, one of her lawyers, Shereé, said: "We disagree with the verdict and we will be filing a appeal." KB lawyer Shereé Sabit said in a statement on Tuesday. So basically, so it seems like, you know, maybe Tasha K won't be paying all that money. I don't know what a second trial is going to do. It may look a little bit different. Maybe they know what they're working with or whatever the case may be. But it seems like this is what Rolling Stone is reporting from one of Tasha K's lawyers, that they may be filing an appeal against the judgment awarded to Cardi B. Because, baby, it's a whole lot of money. $4 million, that is a lot of money, y'all. For real, you can't play with that. Like, that's a lot of money. You know how many rappers ain't even seen $4 million? Are celebrities or people that have been working their whole life a 9 to 5, people that are managers, supervisor, you know, and things of that nature, ain't never seen $4 million. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. Now, you know, that's a whole lot of money. That's a whole lot of money in the bucket, baby. It is what it is. Hey, what's up, Miss T? How you doing? What's up, God's girl? How y'all doing? Hey, y'all, what's good? What's popping with you? So in any event, so we're going to see how this situation actually pans out, because that's a whole lot of money. And you guys know the talk on the YouTube streets is that, you know, maybe Cardi B is going to take Tasha K YouTube channel. And a lot of people are advocating for that. But that's the way that she makes money. That's the way that she feeds her daughter. She made a mistake. Sometimes we make mistakes all the time and do the wrong thing and don't know the law, don't know the situation, and thinking that we can get away with it. But sometimes you make a mistake, you do wrong. And, you know, for you to lose lose your channel that you built, that you put your heart and sweat and tears in. Lord have mercy. I would be fainting like, Lord, hopefully that's not the case. That's not the decision, because baby, that's a whole lot of money. For real, for real. Tasha better keep that appeal money to pay. Yo, I ain't playing with you, Miss T. I ain't playing with you, Miss T. Miss T, you are too much with the situation. But Lord, that's good golly. That's a lot of money, y'all. I mean, that is a really lot of money. It was like they were trying to send a message. They awarded Cardi B nearly $3 million in punitive damages and attorney fees on Tuesday in her libel lawsuit against celebrity blogger Tasha K. The award comes on top of the $1.25 million the juries awarded Cardi B on Monday after finding Tasha K, whose real name is Letitia Keby's, liable on counts of defamation, invasion of privacy, and infliction of emotional distress, baby. And this is going all the way back to 2019, a little bit of 2018. So Lord have mercy. I know, but taking somebody's channel, that's deep, baby. That's deep. That's what you built. You know what I mean? Like, that's deep. That's deep. That's just way too much. You know what I mean? Like, okay, $4 million, but let me keep my channel. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep my channel, for real, for real. Like, what's going on? This is the talk yesterday, and this is the talk of, Cardi didn't say this, but friends of Cardi's have said this and advocated for this to happen. So you already know. And they was on YouTube last night basically saying she better do this. I hope she does this. I hope she goes after her. I'm like, Lord have mercy. And then you hear everybody talking like, yeah, lose your channel. Take her channel. Like, yo, that's your business. Imagine somebody just taking your business. If you sold something to somebody and it was rotten and they had to go to the hospital, and then boom, bada bing, like, yo, I'll pay the medical damages. I'll pay the damages. I'll pay for your pain and suffering, but don't take what I built. But in any event, we shall see what's actually going to happen with this situation. Tasha K says she's going to speak on the situation tonight, and she said this is the one time only that she is going to address the situation on her YouTube channel. So we shall see. Cardi B has been happy. Cardi B has, wrote statements, or her publicists have wrote statements to basically say, that she's happy, that, and all this other good stuff, and she feels vindicated and things of that nature. She feel happy, the world is good to her. Oh, you better stop it, Miss T. Miss T is Miss T. You what you doing, girl? Hey, what's up, Jordan? How you doing? What's going on? For real, for real. I feel what you said. I ain't disagreeing, but shit, you know how hard it is just to, like, some people get lucky in a couple of months, some people get lucky in a year, some people it takes 4 years, 5 years, and you build it and you think that you're doing something because you're going back and forth with a celebrity. And what do people like to do? Go back and forth with celebrities, because if that wasn't the case, or catching celebrities out here, there wouldn't be Instagram, there wouldn't be TikTok about celebrities and people, having footage and things of that nature, and people wanted to interview with celebrities. And now a lot of celebrities are skipping past, TV. They're coming straight to YouTube. You know what I mean? And I'm never advocating that what Tasha K did was actually right in the situation. But also I looked at it, and, my last live that we talked about the Tasha K situation, I was letting you guys know that when Tasha K finished doing her live on YouTube, you have Page Six, you have, TMZ, you have the Daily Mail, you have the Sun, you have the Shade Room, you have Neighborhood Talk, you have Onsite, you have like other bigger, I'm not naming all of them right now, but huge, huge media that have been around. Page Six has been around for decades, that would take whatever Tasha K puts on her YouTube, and they will follow that and make a big story out of it. And they would use the information that she has and make big stories out of that situation. So, and then imagine if you have 10 Tasha K's, you have 15 Tasha K's, guess what? No one's going to TV. No one's going to these websites and these blog sites that have been around for decades, that never catered to people that look like me and you, You know what I'm saying? So in any event, Tasha K really made a big mistake. It was really just bad for business all the way in, but it got personal at one point. And it is what it is. And people love to, engage with celebrities. That's why they say some good things and they say some bad things to get their attention. And it is what it is. Lord. Hey, what's up, Major? How you doing? What's up? What's going on, girl? How you doing? She's definitely infamous now. Jordan, I feel you. I hear what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. So, so you have that situation going on. So we're going to see if Tasha K is actually going to appeal, or basically she's going to find a way to, pay this money back, work out something, maybe file bankruptcy, get the judgment lower. And so, then Ford should be having revenue, but Tasha K do have other, endowers and other, businesses and things of that nature in her app, Blase the third, but ain't nothing like that YouTube for her, because that's where she began. So you guys tell me, you think she should appeal the situation? Appeal and maybe get the situation lowered down, because Lord have mercy, $4 million. Like, hey, yo, that's just ooh. That's a lot, y'all. That's a lot. 4 million is a lot. But if you still have a way to make income, you still have a way, to get money, blasting the third, it hurts. It hurts every time. You know what I mean? And Cardi B can ever have that in her head that, look, she's paying me. Look, she's struggling paying me. She's this and that, blasting the third. So she hit it where it's hard at. Tasha K come from the streets, and also Cardi B come from the streets, but Cardi B comes from the streets where she was involved in, local activities and local members of the community. So therefore, if they could have duked it out, it would probably be a whole different story. But I think Tasha K did ask her for that head up one day in her car when Tasha K was going to the gym and working out and stuff. I think Tasha K was in her car talking about, yo, I think Tasha K asked for that head up. I think she did. But in any event, Cardi would, from where she's from, she probably will want that header, but at the same time, she can't put her hands on nobody, because then the shoe will be on the other feet and somebody else will be winning money from her, just like the girls, the sisters that was bartenders, where Cardi B in that case is still ongoing. But in any event, if they could have duked it out, I guarantee you it would have been over. I don't know who would have won. We were talking about this last night. They really had a head up, because one of, Cardi B's people or mouthpiece or somebody that she's really close to was saying, if you guys could, I think it was actually Jason Lee. He said, he wanted to set up a celebrity boxing match with, Cardi B and Tasha K. He really wanted to make that happen. And then that way, the judgment or whatever could go out the window. Who's your money on? Is your money on Tasha K, or is your money on Cardi B? If it was a one-on-one in a celebrity boxing match, baby, because Tasha K is a celebrity now, y'all. I'm believing that it might, because then they will be looking at her books, they will be looking at her money, they will be looking at, how much is she need to pay, because what they're not trying to do is put you out on the street, but they want you to pay, and they want to send a message as well. But I'll say God's girl believed that that Cardi would win. Who do you guys think will win? And then also with the situation, you have the lead attorney. He's actually saying on his YouTube channel that Tasha K hasn't filed for taxes. This is allegedly. I don't know if it's true or not, but he's saying that Tasha K hasn't filed taxes since 2019. So therefore, when it came to the jury to evaluate how much money she makes versus the judgment that they were going to award Cardi B, there was really nothing there. And it was also stated, from the lead attorney, that when they had their closing statements, you get 30 minutes, and Tasha K lawyer only used 1 minute. So maybe she does have grounds, to file an appeal on the situation. So we shall see. We shall see, y'all. But in any event, let's move on to this situation. Let's move on to this, germ over here. Let's move on to this guy. So this guy, he's a blogger or whatever the case may be. And Ari Lennox, she recently did an interview with him. And, he came out and he asked her such a disrespectful question. He asked her, is somebody doing you right? But changed doing you right into the F, word or whatever the case may be. And then he started laughing and grinning. I was like, it's just it's so disrespectful for a man to even do this to a woman like that for no reason at all. Yes, she raps about sex. She raps about, she did have a song saying that, but you could have asked that question in a different way where it didn't come off weird, where you didn't come off as a creep and you look like a creep. Look at your eyes. Look at your teeth. Look at your mouth. I wouldn't let you put your teeth on me. You look like you'll give a woman a hysterectomy. What, Ari Lennox should have replied was, oh, you want to ask me if somebody doing me right? Well, who is doing you right? Because believe me, can't nobody be doing you right, because baby, you look scared. Only if I can put a paper bag over your head, a plastic bag, wrap your face in limo foil, tin foil, or whatever the case may be. Because look at you, look at them teeth, look at them choppers he got on him. Like, OMG, look at his face. His face, he looked like a Chucky doll. And he also looks like a Cabbage Patch doll from the 1960s. You know what I'm saying? And then his dreads look all terrible. They are uneven. And it's like he just chopped them off. And then he got the nerve to get on here and disrespect her for clout. Like, who do you think you are? Like, look at him. You see this man that's like a creep. He looks like somebody in your nightmares. When you wake up, you see him, you're like, oh my God, I had a nightmare. You be scared. Look at this man. This man look awful. This man looked awful in the way that he disrespected her. And she was like, she felt a certain type of way. She didn't even know how to respond. And afterwards, she said she wished she would have responded better. She said, where was anybody to intervene to help me? And he was just laughing and grinning like a creep, like a little dirty little summer gun. Like, ugh. Like, this is just nasty. This is what you call throw up. This is, his face is vomit. You know what I mean? He's just, ugh. Like, yeah, he asked that question because he can never really ask he can't ask a woman in his life that question, because ain't nobody gonna let him touch him. I don't care how much money you got. You gonna have to sew that money in. You gonna have to do something else, baby. You gonna have to give me a kidney, a lung. You gonna have to give me a heart. You gonna have to give me a liver. You gonna have to give something up to make anybody to think that they will even lay with you. And for ugly people to think that they can ask these questions, this is what's wrong with society. These ugly people think that they have, privilege just because you're behind a microphone, just because you got a podcast. You ugly, boy. You ugly. You ridiculous ugly. You look like a Chucky doll. Like, you look terrible. Like, look at this man grinning. Like, tell me he don't look like tell me he don't look like your worst nightmare. Tell me if you see somebody like this walking into your house, when you get scared, like, oh shit, what happened? What's going on? Oh, what your mama and your daddy look like? What they look like? Like, come on. Like, and he gonna disrespect her, and she gave him the time of day to put him on and give him some help, and to give him more, more notoriety and more, clout and things of that nature. That he gonna get there and be so disrespectful and rude to her and say that. If she was standing next to a man, he wouldn't say that, because he ain't about that life. He ain't about that. He wouldn't want nobody to ask his sister that. He wouldn't want nobody to ask his mama that. And yeah, it's in her lyrics, but that's a way that you adjust things. And plus, when you look like the way you look, you can't ask questions like that because you ugly. Like, I mean, like, it's creepy when ugly people ask you questions like that. Oh, is somebody doing you right? Oh, like, oh, do you even think that could even possibly happen? Do you see what you look like on the outside? And then on top of that, you're not intelligent. Then on top of that, you got no swag. Then on top of that, you got no style. And the way that he was sitting in that chair, he was all, he had his forehead. His forehead is deep. So he had his forehead almost hitting the chair, and he was all huddled up, like it was freezing outside, sitting at the microphone talking. Like, he can't even sit up straight. He don't even have the position. He don't even have the movement of a man, of someone that's even somewhat attractive, like, just have some masculinity. He looked like a geek and a freak, on the microphone, asking her questions like that and being disrespectful. Who do you think you are? Like, I can't stand him. And I don't even know who he is. I don't even know who he is, but it was very disrespectful how he was at asking her that question. Then he was just laughing. It's just like, it reminds you of someone that's a predator. It reminds you of someone, that wants to get a reaction out of you, that want to say something vile to you, that want to see you because they feel like there's no repercussions. They feel like they can get away with it. They feel like they're better than you. They feel like they can make you feel uncomfortable. They feel like they can make you feel like you less than and you better answer my question. It almost seems like it was intimidation as well. It was just disgusting and nasty. Then he was laughing and spit was coming out of his mouth. He was slobbing like he looked like, Lord have mercy. Put a bib on the next time you do an interview and you want to laugh at somebody. Ugh, just disgusting. Just disgusting. Ugh. it'll be at least a fine man would have more, charismatic, because he has a little bit of charm, because he has experience with women. You can tell this man don't got no real experience with women. You know what I mean? He don't got experience like that, how he can shuffle in that question all nice and then relate it to her music and things of that nature. No, he just wanted to be raw, disgusting, and just he looks like a boiled egg, a meatball. Like, it's just like disgusting. It's like a bag of trash, wet, coming to you talking about, hey, could I get a ride with you? Like, no, you can't get a ride with me. Oh no, you can't. Like, come on. I don't even know who this man is, but he was very disrespectful. He has a podcast, and she was actually Ari Lennox was actually going to go to South Africa to actually do a show or whatever. And so she was interviewing with him just to get her feet wet and things of that nature. And then she got really upset, but the way that she acted afterwards, she should have ragtagged him and things. And she said that she wished she would have, been different. She wished she would have said something. She wished she would have had somebody there. She wished she would have had some protection. She wished somebody would have intervened in the situation, because this man was really, really, really disrespectful. And look at him, just goofy, like he ain't never seen a woman before. Like he don't know how to act in front of a woman. Maybe he don't see women. I don't know. But the man was ignorant. Rude, and disrespectful, and he thought it was funny. And if I can look at his haircut, it ain't even zen. His haircut ain't even swan sway. His haircut ain't even on point. He got them dreads. It looks like he put braided weave with dreads in his hair. He's gonna do an interview like that. Look the way he's sitting all hunched up in the chair. He ain't even no real man. He don't even know what posture is. He got no authority, and he made her feel like a certain type of way. Yes, girlfriend, Ari, you should have had a shirt on, whatever. He probably was just so excited sitting in that chair and seeing you. He had to be disrespectful and rude. You know what I mean? He wanted to get his clout out for you. And yes, everybody's been talking about it, so he got a lot of clout, but I just had to say something about it because I think he's reckless, and I think ugly people need to stop doing this. Ugly people need to stop acting like they have privilege to ask beautiful people questions that are insulting, that are sexual, that are disrespectful, because when it comes from you, it's even more disgusting when it comes from a cute person. You don't have that privilege. You don't have pretty boys privilege. You don't have pretty boy swag privilege. You don't have none of that. Like, you look disgusting. And then his teeth is all yellow and crap talking about that. You can't make nobody feel good. And his fingertips, oh my God, his fingernails just look disgusting. I'm like, I can't stand this mother sucker. It really made me mad because how uncomfortable she was, and the way that she responded. You can tell how mad she was, but she responded the worst way, that she's not going to South Africa. He doesn't represent South Africa. I don't know how big his blog is. I don't know how big his, website is, or his podcast, or whatever he got, but he don't represent South Africa. So don't let this one germ, don't let this one trash bucket, stop you from getting your bag. You don't let nobody that's inferior and look the way he looks stop you from getting a bag in South Africa and stacking up. And then on top of that, when they talk about women being protected, ain't nobody came out and said nothing about this man. They cheered him on. Oh, he had a right to ask that question because that's a lyric in one of her songs. That's a way that you ask that question. There was so many other questions that he could have asked her that was more more important, like her label. Like, why does she want to leave, homeboy with the dreadlocks? You know what I'm saying? Like, I forgot his name. Like, he could have asked her really inquisitive questions about things, and she looked like she was in a mood to open up, and then she's looking at him like, why are you saying this? And then I see everybody all over here. Oh, he did a good job. Oh, yeah. No, you know why he disrespected her? You know what I mean? And you guys that watch me, you guys that know who I am, you guys that, that mess with me, I don't never bring up issues about, skin tone and stuff. But I believe if she was light skinned, he would have handled that interview very differently. He was nasty. He was trashy. He was disgusting. That microphone need to be thrown out. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't even believe that. And then she had nobody come to her defense. Nobody help her out. None of her fellow people. Nobody even say anything. Like, oh, she's supposed to be treated like that. No, she don't supposed to be treated like that when you got the scum of this earth, and she's giving the scum of this earth a chance, giving him an opportunity, because she don't really be interviewing with mad people like that. Select few, and he was the wrong one. You know what I mean? And he get away with it. Now he's all thinking like he's bitty bad. I got clout now. Everybody over there talking about me. I'm somebody. No, you ain't somebody. You are a nobody. Okay? You need to go take your Chucky doll self and go somewhere with them teeth and them choppers and go get yourself some veneers and then get your teeth clean at the same time, and then learn posture, and then learn humility, and then learn how to be a gentleman, then learn how to ask the right question, and learn how to be respectful to someone that looks just like you and is having a hard time in this industry. And you're trying to come up in the industry, and the first thing you do is try to get clout and try to pull her down so you can be somewhere. I don't appreciate that at all. Just disgusting. And then everybody, oh yeah, you know why everybody's saying that? That's what she gets, or she talks about that. I believe it's because she's a darker cute. Miss T, what you say? Basement interview. And her team should be fired for the situation. Her team should have did more. Hey, what's up, LA? How you doing? Oh, girl, if he's decent looking, oh Lord have mercy. If he's decent looking, girl, oh my goodness. I know a lot of guys can get a chance with you because this man looked trash. He looked disgusting. He looked like a mole on the back of your booty, baby. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then just ugly privilege. Like, ugly people just be thinking they can just get away with everything. Like, he's so ugly. He knew that was inappropriate. He knew that question wasn't right, but he wanted to make her feel bad. He wanted to dominate. What he thought that she was going to be sexy with him and have like a sexual conversation. Do you see what you look like, sir? Did you look in the mirror before you did you see your hair? Did you see how your dreads are uneven? Did you see how they're cut off and look like they're braided up and dreaded up? Like, come on. Did you see what you look like? Did you see? No, there's no conversation about any type of physical or interaction or touching, kissing, loving, or anything or getting it down could have taken place with you. Do you see what you look like? It's disgusting. It's like almost a taboo. Like, Like, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. What's up, Miss T? I'm like, oh my God, just terrible. Like, I was feeling a certain type of way. It was very disrespectful. And let's move on to Kandi Burruss. So it seems like Kandi Burruss on the season 14, which I did watch her, Amazon Live, and basically she says that there's somebody at the end of the day that she gonna get into a big argument with, and it's gonna be like, I would drag you up in here. When she said that, when NeNe was having her little party asking them questions, I wonder if we got the old Kandi back. I wonder if Kandi Burruss was like, yo, listen, I need to get this on and popping. Y'all say I'm boring, I'm gonna let you know. And I wonder who it was. I wonder if it was Sonia Ross Richardson. I wonder if it was her. And I wonder if it could have been her or Shereé or Marlo. But in any event, I don't think it was Kenya Moore. But so who do you guys think that Kandi Burruss was actually talking about on her Amazon Live when she said that I got into a big argument, baby? I ain't never been like this in a long time. And she was going in. You respect her hustle, but she's boring, baby. No, I can't even. If I can bring the picture up closer, let me see. At the end, I'll see if I can bring the picture up closer. But yes, his thing was just. It looked real terrible. It looked real terrible. I was like, are these dreads or these plaits or these braids? Like, what's going on? So, in any event, who do you guys think that Kandi Burruss is arguing with on season 14, and it's supposed to be real ugly? And she said she wasn't going to give all the details and the information. So you guys in the comment section, do you know who it is? Do you know who it is? Do you know who it be? So it is what it is. T with the lot, I understand what you're saying. That's cool, but no, he knew what he was doing. He was trying to get clout, and he was being disrespectful. He was I was like, oh, it made me so mad. I wish I had tomatoes. If I had tomato, they need to invent where, when someone goes on live or someone's on their podcast, you could throw a tomato and it actually touch them. Like, for real. It's not a gift tomatoes, real tomatoes, for real. So in any event, so we shall see. It's Marlo. I knew it probably was going to be Marlo. I knew it was going to be Marlo. I was trying to give Marlo the benefit of the doubt because she's doing so well with her nephews and she's building her own house. Marlo, why are you getting into it with Kandi? Because Kandi really has Kenya Moore's back. So that's another thing too. Out of all the people back that Kandi could ever have, she does really have Kenya Moore's back, in my opinion. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. So we shall see. So let's talk about your boy, Michael Rapaport. Let's talk about him. So he goes into the Rite Aid, y'all. He goes into the Rite Aid. So you see the guy walking out the store and everything. So the guy went into Rite Aid. He had like 2 bags on him. And allegedly, he was just shopping for free. He was putting everything into his bags and he walked out the store. And Michael Rapaport was in the Rite Aid while this young man was doing that. And Michael Rapaport decided to put on the cameras and record the guy. I would let you hear it, but Michael, he's saying all types of, things. Let me see. He's talking so reckless that it's just so crazy. You guys let me know if you can hear the sound. Tell me if it's double. I think it might be doubled up. So I think that's it. I think I am right now. I'm not getting any feedback from it. So you didn't hear it. So it must not. It must not be on. Let me do it this way. But in any event, like, he's always in somebody's business. Mind your business, Michael Rapaport. Mind your business. He's always doing too much. Hold on. If the security guard is not checking, okay, here we go.
I'm looking at this shit. This dude, this motherfucker, this dude is, I can't believe I'm seeing this shit. This motherfucker, this fucking guy just filled his 2 bags up with everything in Rite Aid right here on 80th and 1st Avenue. He's walking down the street like shit is Gucci. Look at me in my face like, what's good? I was watching him the whole time. My man just went Christmas shopping in January. He had the condoms, the shampoo.
Why is he doing that?
I'm looking at this shit.
Why is he doing so much? Like Michael Rapaport, the security guard was sitting there. The security guard was watching everything that was going on. Like, yeah, he could have paid for it. You were right. Who said that in the comments? Miss T. I wanted to pay what the guy. Why did security guard say nothing? The security guard sitting there like, yo, it's just these time of days. These are things that are going on because it could have went left because he went in there intentions of getting what he wanted to get. So that means that he was probably going to stop anybody that was going to try to stop him, and he knew the risk, and so he went in there. He went in there and did that, and you guys heard about all these, businesses have suffering losses in, Chicago, California, and different places. The security guard didn't do anything. The security guard let that man just walked right by. See, watch the security guard. He's listening to Michael Rapaport. Lord, I had to watch it with y'all too. What's up, Scott? What's up? What's going on? So in any event, I was like, look at Michael Rapaport. He's always, I was like, look at, hold on, wrong one. I was like, look at him, always in somebody's business. Lord have mercy. We don't know what was going on. At least the guy didn't, hell up the store or, do anything any worse. You know what I mean? We as taxpayers and people that shop at that store ultimately is going to see prices raised, but prices are already up. You can't go to the grocery store with $200 no more and think that you're going to get a meal for 2 weeks or a meal for a week. You know what I mean? It'll last maybe 4 days, but that's about it. So in any event, it could have been even worse a situation. You know what I'm saying? So security guard security guard used his judgment on that situation. Security guard doesn't look like for real, Major. He don't know. It's dangerous out here sometimes. Well, I guess that makes sense. I think I knew he was I don't know. I can't remember. You know what? It's news to me. I didn't know he was a basketball player. And let's talk about Reginae. Let me see. Can you guys hear this one? So this is Reginae. For some reason, a lot of the artists have been going. Let me turn that down. For some reason, a lot of artists, they have been going to Aspen. So I don't know if she's actually in Aspen, but a lot of artists been in Aspen. And Reginae Carter, Lil Wayne's daughter, Toya Johnson's daughter, she may be dating little TJ. You know what I mean? TJ be out here in these streets, and we know what's going on with him and what everything he working with. And, he got that bag too. But it seems like that they were out together on a ski vacation, and the site, and the media sites are reporting that they possibly might be dating, or they possibly could just be friends. I wonder, is Reginae Carter getting over YFN Lucci, baby? So here's Reginae in the background talking, to fans that are coming up to her and TJ. So that's him, I don't know if you heard her voice in the background, but allegedly that's her, and this is her in a ski outfit with the ski glasses on and a hat, and she was actually there with him allegedly. That's the rumors out here in these streets, baby. What's up, sweet brown sugar? I wish you would have came earlier. We was out here doing too much, but please rewind it back, or we might go back to it. So in any event, so is Reginae getting over her boyfriend that's, locked up and behind bars, Mr. Lucci, YFN Lucci. I'm probably saying his name wrong or whatever. But there she goes. She loved him. She done got back with him and everything. And then he got out and then end up going back again. Did he violated his bail or something of that nature? I don't know if that actually happened, but I know he was out because he was on YouTube for a minute, and YFN, Lucci was on YouTube, and he would just basically be playing games and stuff. And every now and then he would answer a question, but he would just be on there playing games and blasting the third. Then before I turned around, then he was locked back up. So I don't know if he got violated or whatever, because I know he was out on bail. So is Reginae Carter moving on? Do you guys think she should move on? Oh yes, because I started to, I was really upset about Ari Lennox and that interview that went down with her, and watching everybody just, say that she deserves it. Oh, because she had these songs. He wouldn't have did that to certain people. If there was a man sitting next to her in that interview, he wouldn't have did that. So Reginae Carter, is she moving on? Is she getting over this one? Because she loved him some. I think he's cute. But he got a whole lot of situations going on. He got a lot of kids. He got a lot of baby mamas. He got a lot of issues. He still want to be out here in the streets. He still want to be thugging it out, like he's like still in the hood. Like he got to fight for his life like that. He don't got to be nowhere. He don't got to be around none of that. He chose to be there. He chose to be in that spot. And I don't know if he got violated because he did something wrong, or there was actually a new charge. But him to be of age, baby, it don't seem like you want to stay free. You don't have to be in any of them places because you are rich. You are wealthy. You are very wealthy. You have touched money. You have made money that some people will never ever see in a lifetime. And you choose to go to the old neighborhood and be with the people in the old neighborhood riding around looking for what? What you looking for? Look what it got you. It got you away from your girl, and now little TJ might have her. You know what I'm saying? And your kids. And the last interview that he did with what's her name from the Breakfast Club, Angela Yee, it seemed like he was being responsible. It seemed like he had it, together. He was actually claiming Reginae to be like, a soulmate. He wasn't really doing that before. And then for him to just get locked up, it was a sad situation. And she want to hold on. She want to hold on to her lover Hooligan, just like what's her name from Growing Up Hip Hop, Egypt out here talking about she gonna wait on Sam for 10 or 11 years. Like y'all be wilding. And for real, there be women that be out here doing a whole bid with a dude. Like, Lord, if he's innocent, that's one thing, but if he put himself out there, like, what about your life? He ain't gonna do the same thing for you. But only guy that I know that would do that is Papoose. Papoose waited on Remy Ma, baby. So in any event, that's that situation. So let's move on and let's talk about your boy Tristan. Tristan out here in these streets, y'all. Tristan, allegedly, it's a girl from TikTok. I'm going to put her link in the description so I can give her credit, Blase and a third. But I can't put the music on. I can't put this video on because this video actually got music in it, and I think the music could be copyrighted. And then I could do it, but then I have to wait and then edit it out, Blase and a third. But in any event, I'm just gonna do it like this because basically it's country music. It's not like it's a bop in the background. Country music can be a bop. I do like country music because, baby, back in the day, I had a supervisor that was in country music, and she was crazy. And her country music was like rap music and like R&B music and everything. It made you feel it deep inside. But in any event, as you guys can see, Tristan is sitting up here in a club, and the woman got her leg over, Tristan's leg, and he's sitting there having an intimate conversation. Right after, this is supposed to be a new video. She recently posted this, and she said that she was at a bar and she ended up bumping into Tristan Thompson, and he was sitting there with another woman, and he was cozy up. As you can see, he is cozy with her. Yeah, he was out here apologizing on Instagram, Twitter, wherever, his Instagram story, saying he was sorry, he wanted Khloe back and everything. Baby, what Khloe do he want back? Khloe's just sitting at home waiting for this man to change. She's waiting for this man to be a different person. She's waiting for this man to be good. She's waiting on this whole situation. And it's like, Khloe, just take him back. Like, you love him, you want to be with him. Don't do it because of us, because you don't want us to judge you. Just say, like, yo, I'm in love with him, and that's it. And just allow him to date other women, because he's going to. He done had a baby on you, girl. And how you get him is how you lose him. You took him from somebody else, and he was unfaithful to her when she had a baby, and now you have a baby, and he's unfaithful, and then he ends up having a baby on you. Girl, I don't know what what you got going on over there. He still want to be with you, but baby, you can't be his only meal of the week. I mean, of the week or of the day. So, can't take, yeah, that's true. So Tristan is out here. That's him right there. You know what I mean? And he's in the club. He ain't even thinking about Khloe. He ain't thinking about Khloe. Khloe's doing, yeah, she wants another baby, but he ain't even thinking about Khloe at all. It's just like, whatever. Look at him just out here acting like Khloe don't even exist. And meanwhile, the blogs are reporting, the Sun is reporting that Khloe's house is right next to her mother's house. You know what I mean? And so this mansion that she brought with the lighter pool, that's Khloe's house. And, it's $37 million. And her and Tristan was supposed to move into this house. You see how big that house is? You know how much space? That means that house is so big. All the people in the chat right now, we could be up in that crib chilling with mad space and having a good time, y'all. For real, for real. In my house, y'all ain't gonna fit. But over there, y'all gonna fit. So this is the mansion that she purchased. Remember, I showed you this picture with, moving trucks. They were supposed to be moving in together. But the only reason why, allegedly, this is what the blogs are saying. The Sun is saying that the only reason why Khloe is still moving into the $37 million mansion is because it's right next door to her mother. So these two mansions together, one's Khloe and one's, Chris. The one with the lighter pool is actually Khloe's, I believe. And then the other, I think the one with the darker pool is Khloe's. But in any event, one of them's Kris Jenner's and one of them is Khloe. And the next picture, it should show it. Let me see. Where's it at? So I'm just like, Lord have mercy. What is going on? Like, this is crazy. Like, he's already out here. Yeah, so the one with the lighter pool. So the one with the lighter blue water is actually, because, if I say left or right, it's different from me to you. So the one with the light blue water instead of the dark blue water is actually, the one with the dark blue water is actually Chris's house. Kris Jenner, her mother, and the other one is her house. But the Sun is reporting that Khloe is crying, as she's like moving into the house, as she's like fixing things, and she's like tearing up like walls and floors. Some things are still not prepared, like she wants it to be prepared, but she's crying about every like move that she's making, because that was supposed to be their home. That was supposed to be their forever home. This is what the Sun is reporting. All right. Listen, I ain't got Tasha K money. I don't got $50 for y'all. You know what I mean? But in any event, so they're saying that she's devastated. They're saying that every time she hangs a picture up, that got to be over exaggerate the stuff. But it might even be true, because Khloe, is always having egg on her face, baby. But in any event, listen, we'll have fun up in that house. Girl, I wouldn't even be thinking about Tristan. I'll have 100 Tristans up in that house, baby. I'll be getting graves out. They be cleaning my toes, my feet. They be shaving my legs. Lord have mercy. And Khloe basically says that she has this new cream, allegedly, that make your face look different and younger. Come on, Khloe, we can't afford your doctors, okay? We can't afford your doctors. But in any event, what if Khloe is so plastic that nothing is enjoyable with her? And this is why Tristan is out, because Tristan was out here saying, I'm sorry that I got Mara Lee, whatever her name is, pregnant. He done had a baby. The woman that moved to LA to make sure she get good child support. He don't care. He got mad money too as well. But he want to get Khloe back, but he's out here in a club, allegedly, because this is what the TikToker posted, that she went to a bar and she turned around and she seen Tristan Thompson in the bar with this girl. So she turned on her cameras, just like we all would. And we see him in a bar that we go to, or any of these people, we are going to turn on our cameras. And baby, she turned on the cameras and caught him out here. It's supposed to be new. But you already know that people post things and they lie. People don't tell the truth and things of that nature. But she had multiple videos of her that night in the club. And, the music in the background is the music that she put on. You know what I mean? It looks like it could be recent. To me, it looks recent. So I'm just giving the disclaimer because I ain't got 50, I ain't got 20, I ain't got 40, baby. I might got 5, but I still need, to buy a loaf of bread, even though I don't eat bread. You know what I mean? Just a figure of speech. Yo, Tristan's out here. Hey, Paige, how you doing? He's out here doing this thing. Tristan can't tell whatever. He's good bodying. Oh, thank you, Jordan. What's going on, Paige? I watched the show already. I said something other buying. All right. Thank you, Cece. I appreciate you, baby. And so, that's what the Sun's reporting, that they were supposed to move into that mansion together. And I believe he moved out because there was moving trucks. So I don't know if she was moving his stuff out, but they were supposed to live in that mansion forever. And that's what the Sun is reporting. And then, they're saying that every time like she's decorating, moving things, she's crying because that was supposed to be her and Tristan's forever home together. And then he ended up, he ended up having a baby on her, y'all. He had a baby, yo. That's the worst. Like, cheat, but don't have a baby. Don't have a baby. Like, yo, you cheat is bad enough, but you're going to bring a baby in the situation. So in any event, that's the situation. And Tristan allegedly is out here, according to TikToker that was at the bar, and she recorded him. This is not the first time. Remember, he was caught a couple of months ago at a party. It was his birthday party, somebody's party in LA or in Calabasas. And, his clothes look all fine. He went in a room with 2 ladies or 3. He came out and he was all disheveled. Remember that happened. And so somebody's always catching him on film because he don't care. He don't care. Lord have mercy. And so let's get to Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom did something really, really nice. And, forever, Tristan and Cole are pretending to be broke up right now. That means he can't party on. Yes, they're pretending. Yes, they are pretending. And that's definitely for sure. But let me see if I can find this. So when it comes to, I know I'm not going to find it right now, but so when it comes to Lamar Odom, I was like, kudos to Lamar Odom. He ended up giving, Kobe Bryant's wife a chain that represented Kobe and their daughter Gigi. And some of you guys may have been here or may have not been here, but I really did love me some Kobe Bryant. And I was on this internet crying when he passed. There's a few people that I would cry, that I can't help it. I would cry. And I cried with Kobe passed and, whatever. And so they were teammates. And so Lamar Odom, I don't know I don't want to be ignorant, but who did he rob to get this necklace? Like, come on. So I don't know. So he ended up giving Kobe Bryant's wife this necklace of Kobe Bryant and Gigi. And also on the necklace is inscribed something that one of Kobe Bryant's favorite quotes. And let me see if I can find. So the quote, I think it says, "Heroes comes and go. Words are on the base of the statue reads, but legends are forever." No, that's not the one. That's what's on the statue. I gotta go find my glasses. Where is this at? And so, like, the necklace is really nice. Let me see. Let me turn this off. That's them. Here it is. This is the necklace. A famous jeweler did it too as well. So I know it's real, as I believe it's real. So this is the necklace that's inscribed, and it's of Gigi, and it's of Kobe Bryant kissing his daughter on the forehead. And he actually gifted this to Kobe Bryant's wife. I don't know if she accepted it. I don't know if she got it. I have no idea. But in any event, this was the gift. And it's okay. So it's a diamond pendant. So it's diamond, so it's real. Well, at least that's what they say it is, y'all. Let me stop being shady. But there is something inscripted on it. And I had the quote. I don't know where the quote went because I thought it was so cute. Let me see if I can find it. All right. So cute. It was a nice quote on it. I think I must have deleted the page. I must have deleted the page because I can't find the quote. So let me see. So I think the necklace is really nice, and that was a nice, you know, gesture for Lamar Odom to give Kobe Bryant's wife that, because they were friends, they were teammates and things of that nature. But there's also something else. Okay, let's see. And the gift is on the anniversary of, you know, Kobe Bryant's passing away and his departure from here. And it's actually this picture. Let me see. I can't get to the quote, y'all. I had saved the quote, but I can't find it. I've been over here reading Homeboy. Oh my OMG. Like these people need protection out here in these streets. These celebrities, they just be letting, yo, that dude, once I seen what he looked like, I would have walked away from the interview on GP. I promise you I would have. I was like, yo, who is this goofy frog, you know, interviewing me when it comes to Ari Lexon. So in any event, so this is the picture. This is the picture where it's crafted from the necklace that, you know, Lamar Odom gifted, you know, Kobe Bryant's wife, Vanessa Bryant. So it's really cute. Like, that is so nice. I was like, you know, I gotta talk about Lamar. You guys know I like Lamar. Some of you guys do. I used to talk about Lamar a lot because, you know, he used to play where I'm from, and he used to be a member of the church, and he was just like, this is before, you know, crack, and everything was so cool. And I was just so shocked when I thought that he was not going to be here when he was at the Bunny Ranch. I was like, oh, I was so happy that he actually made it. So I can't, where's the quote at? I can't even find the quote, y'all. Okay, so the necklace is done by Scooby the Jeweler, and it's made of 25 carats of diamonds, and the whole finished product is worth around $17,000. $17,000. Yo, you already heard Cardi B talking about he's sleeping on couches and stuff. How is she lying? You know, we saw a video of Cardi Red, you know, throwing Lamar Odom out of the house and stuff like that. And he was couch surfing, and so now he paid $17,000. So maybe the jeweler did it as a promotion, and him giving it to her, and then, you know, people talking about it because it's on TMZ, it's on the Neighborhood Talk, it's on Onsite, it's on the Shade Room. So basically, you're getting black dollars, black people talking about it. So it's good for the business or whatever. So it's inscribed something on, but I can't find it. I did have it up there, but I don't know where it went. But it was something else. When it comes to Lamar Odom, I should have just, you know, took a picture of it. But Lamar Odom is basically, he is starting a new company. So Lamar Odom is actually starting a new company to help, you know, people that are actually coming into the industry as far as basketball, NFL players, hockey players, and all these other people, that he's basically starting a company to help them to move forward, to help them to protect them as they're in their, you know, sports career, their college career. So it's some type of agency that he's starting to protect young people and young ballers to be protected with their money. And my head, yo, I was just like, oh, this business sound like he's gonna be buying a lot of crack, y'all. But forgive me for that. I take that back, but I just hate that I think that way. Like, oh, help me, Jesus. But it's a good thing for Lamar Odom to actually do that, you know. But yo, Lamar Odom, there's been some crazy stories about you with Karlie Redd and you and Sabrina Parr, man. So, like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Maybe I should just keep my mouth closed. But it's inscribed. Something's inscribed on this necklace, and I can't find it. I need my glasses because I can't see. But in any event, so that's the situation with that. So where am I at? Let me hurry up. Okay. So we got the Lamar Odom to Kobe Bryant to Vanessa Bryant. And then also let's talk about this situation. You guys know when Kanye West, end up punching the photographer, or somebody was trying to take a photo of him. Kanye West basically said the person was being disrespectful and the person was being rude to him. And the person said really something smart to him. So Kanye West said he gave him that 1-2. Then Kanye West laughed at that he gave him that 1-2 punch and he hit the floor, and Kanye West said that blue and white mask didn't save you and I gave you the 1-2. I was like, Kanye West, like, what's going on? And I was actually in the Jason Lee's interview. And also Kanye West has that particular photographer that he ended up giving a 1-2 to is the same photographer that was chasing down Britney Spears and, watching her shave her head, trying to get these photos and these pictures. And he was a hound on her and basically putting it out there that, oh, look, she shaved her head because she was going to go through this drug test. But this particular photographer was harassing Britney Spears back in that time when Britney Spears was free for a moment until the conservatorship and entered. And so in any event, Kanye West says the guy that he punched deserved it because he did Britney Spears wrong. And basically he just wanted to get money to get the autograph and sell it. And Kanye West says, like, if people are his fans, they can have his autograph. But in any event, Kanye West also said in the interview that he got the part 2 of the tape with Kim Kardashian and Ray J back. And Kim K says that there was nothing on part 2 of the tape. There was nothing. It was just us in an airplane. I don't know what Kanye West is talking about. There was no part 2. And then Kanye West said he saved her and he protected her. And it was explicit. So who do we believe, Kanye West or Kim? Because she did receive the laptop. He did get the laptop from Ray J, and Whack 100 had the laptop, but he flew down there, got the laptop from Ray J allegedly, and gave it to Kim. And Kim said there was nothing on the tape or whatever. So Kanye West is saying one thing. Everything that Kanye West says, it's like Kim comes out within 5 seconds, or her people, and they dispute it. So who is really telling the truth? Like, I'm so confused with these two. But there's something that Kanye West recently did, and that was his Netflix interview where Kanye West posted that he wanted the document to come out, his documentary to come out, or his docuseries to come out, and he was shooting it with Netflix and people that he know. And some of the people that I don't have their names right now, it's actually on the Jasmine brand, were based on their website, where the people that was shooting the documentary with Kanye West, and he trusts them, and they've been friends for almost a decade, more than a decade. And the person that was talking about the Netflix documentary was basically saying that he ended up doing an interview with Kanye West, like they're friends, like they're real friends. And he said Kanye West was acting all like, and Kanye West was out of it. It was just totally different. Like, he was going a mile a minute and he was saying things of that nature. And so he said he cut off the tape, he cut off the video, and he kind of like destroyed it, I guess. And he didn't want anybody to see that interview with Kanye West because it would hurt him. And basically Kanye West replied to his friend that was shooting the documentary that, I took my medication this morning, which is allegedly for bipolar. And, so I can talk straight in this interview, so I can be clear, so you guys can understand me. So this is something that happened last week. And you guys know that Kanye West says he wanted the documentary to be released, but he wanted to have the final edits. So I don't know. So I get confused. Like, is Kanye okay? Is Kim telling the truth? Is Kanye doing this? Because it's like everything that he says, she comes back immediately with a rebuttal. So I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about that situation. I'm going to do more research about that. And then I don't know if Kim K is actually going back to back when it comes to Julia Fox. I'm going to put that together for you guys too as well, because there's some recent outfits that Kim K had on recently when she met with Hillary Clinton, and it seemed like something that Julia would wear, but Kanye West is the one that actually put Kim in a position when it comes to fashion, put her in the position when it comes to skims and the clothes and things of that nature. But one thing is for sure, in that Jason Lee interview, Kanye West was adamant about, not working with Hillary Clinton, and he didn't really, he's not feeling her. And then now we see 2 days ago, Kim K is meeting up with Hillary Clinton. So, but the interview with Jason Lee was a while ago. You know what I mean? So she had word of it. And so Kanye West doesn't like Hillary. And then you have Kim K meeting up with Hillary and doing some things together. But I'll show you the pictures. But Kim K, her lime green boots, you guys know lime green is my color, or any color green. It was off the chain. But it seems like, Kanye West is trying to create another Kim. And Kim is saying, hold up, wait a minute, not today. And then we got Ray J. Ray J has been posting to, Instagram. He's feeling a certain type of way about the situation where when it comes to Kim K and when it comes to, Kanye West, he wants the situation to be dropped. He said, I got kids too. I got kids. And he doesn't want anybody to talk about, the tape that him and Kim made, allegedly. And he posted to Instagram to let us know that he feels like he's a victim in the situation. And people calling out Ray J, saying, Ray J, you the one that started all this. So you already know it's a whole situation. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know where it went. It went somewhere, y'all. So I'm just like, okay. Who's telling the truth when it comes to Kim K and it comes to Kanye West? Like, he's saying that she's preventing him from the kids, stopping him from going to the birthday party. She's denying it, saying, no, it's not the case. That's not true. Like, who is telling the truth? And he's saying that she's trying to destroy him, and the Kardashians can destroy your reputation and can destroy people from working with you, and blase and the third. So he's saying all these things, and Kim comes out with her people and they say something totally different. So who do you guys believe? I don't know where the let's go to downloads. So who do you believe, y'all? Let's see, where is this guy at? It is somewhere over here. Well, I thought it was here. It's something like Ray J was basically, he posted to Instagram and Twitter to let people know that he's a victim too. And, he got kids. He wants this situation with Kim K and Kanye West in the video, to be off limits, like nobody to talk about it. And I don't know, Ray J, it seemed like you put some stuff out there too as well. Like you was into it. But he's denying the claims at all. He's denying everything. He's saying, no, not today. Not me, not I. I was like, Lord have mercy, Ray J. Let me see, where is it at? It's supposed to be in this folder, but it's not. Let me try this. Let me see, is that it? No, that's not it. It's somewhere. I gotta find it. But in any event, that is the situation with Ray J. Ray J's basically saying he wants to be left alone. And have you guys seen this picture of Natalie Nunn? Like, what's going on with Natalie Nunn? Like, why does she look like this? Like, what is happening with Natalie? Like, what? Yo, she can't talk smack about nobody. You see what she look like? Come on, Natalie. What happened? Like, this don't look real. Like, and this is not Photoshop either. Y'all, this is not Photoshop. This is Natalie Nunn. Like, what is happening in this situation? Like, what's going on? Like, this is scary. Like, how Natalie used to run LA. Like, how did she end up looking like this? Like, this is crazy. Okay, so we found this picture. I'm gonna get to the Ray J one real quick. What time is 7:08? Lord have mercy. I think I got the everything really. Okay, image. So here we go. So this is Ray J. He recently posted this too as well. He wants to, I guess he wants to compete with Kim K. He wants to let you know he just met up with Donald Trump, baby, to discuss technology, business, and Black empowerment. Okay, Ray J, do your thing. But Ray J was on the Instagram this weekend wilding. I posted some of the videos to y'all. You've seen some of the videos. So Ray J's basically letting you know he's doing his thing too. And the divorce between Ray J and Princess allegedly supposed to be here in August. What Princess said, and Ray J been out here asking for girls to send him, pictures and things of that nature. He's saying, if you send me the best picture in your birthday suit, you can get flown out. You know what I mean? Princess Love was like, it's over, it's finito, it is done. So this is Ray J. Basically, he makes this post after the Jason Lee interview with Kanye West, and they talk about the tape, how Kanye West end up meeting up with Ray J, and basically to get the tape get the video, the laptop. And Kim K said there was nothing on that laptop. There was nothing. It was PG. It's just like, nothing anybody does is good enough. That's what it seemed like to me. And Ray J basically said, this needs to stop. I also have kids. But Ray J, you don't want to have the laptop. How he come and get the laptop? And why did Whack 100 or your ex-manager even say anything? But in any event, so the laptop and everything, Kim K got it in her hands. Kanye West basically said he was protecting his wife and he was doing her a favor because they have children. And Kim said, you didn't do me no favors. I don't know what you're talking about. That was PG. Was nothing on there. It was only on the plane. So what do you guys think about Natalie Nunn? What's going on with this look, Natalie? What's happening? Let me take this off. I think that's what everybody say, Angel, that he does everything for clout. So that's the situation where now you got Ray J basically saying that he met up with Donald Trump and this and that, he's doing his business thing. He been on Instagram acting a fool. Let me tell you, y'all done seen the video I done posted. I done talked about it. Ray J has been doing the most, but now he is with former President Trump, and now he's saying, please leave me alone. But yeah, Ray J, yes, you're doing this for clout. And I don't know what's going on with Natalie Nunn. Like, this looks crazy. And then the last rumor out here in these streets, a particular website to play the videos. Sometimes it worked, because last time it worked, but here we go.
Hi, listen, I'm so sorry, but my show ain't ready. We've tried absolutely everything that we can to put it together in time and for it to be good enough for you, but we've been absolutely destroyed by delivery delays and COVID. Half my crew, half my team are down with COVID, they still are. And it's been impossible to finish the show. And I can't give you what I have right now. And I'm gutted, and I'm sorry it's so last minute. We've been awake for over 30 hours now trying to figure it out, and we've run out of time, and I'm so upset and I'm really embarrassed, and I'm so sorry to everyone that's travelled again. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry. We're on it. We're going to reschedule all of the dates. We're on it right now. And I'm going to finish my show, and I'm going to get it to where it's supposed to be. Now, for you, I'm so sorry. It's been impossible. We've been up against so much, and it just ain't ready. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
So yeah, so you got that situation. So I'm like, OMG. So I saw that video. I saw that video. We all saw that video. It was last week or whatever the case may be. And, she was supposed to have her residency, Adele, here in Vegas or whatever the case may be, and performing and her shows. And then all of a sudden we hear that Adele can't do it. This is happening. People saying that she's so stressed out. And the stories last week was like she was leaning on her boyfriend. Rich Paul for support. Everything's going so bad. But in any event, now the new story is that I saw today, it was on the Jasmine brand, and the new story is that her boyfriend is the problem. So now you got Adele having relationship issues with her boyfriend, Rich Paul. Sources claim singer was always sobbing and shouting on the phone when agents came and she had to do rehearsals at her residency, that she wasn't focused on the show, she was so busy arguing with her boyfriend, Rich Paul. He was a problem, like they're having a stressful relationship, allegedly. This is actually posted on, the Jasmine brand. And so it's like, OMG, like what is going on? Because 1 minute, she's telling us this story, and then now you got somebody saying this other story. So like, what is happening? Like, what is going on in this situation? Like, Adele, what is happening? Like, before, I remember I talked about this a week ago. It was saying that Adele is so happy. Her and Rich Paul are chilling with Jay-Z. They was at the basketball game or something like that. And now it's saying new details are surfacing, has surfaced. I'm sorry. Hey, Tony, what's going on? I forgot to say what's up to you, Tony. What's going on, Tony? New details are, has surfaced, not only about Adele postponing her Las Vegas residency and the controversy with that, but also about her relationship to boyfriend Rich Paul. According to reports, the 33-year-old singer may be having some relationship issues with her 40-year-old sport agent boyfriend. And so like, they look good. They was pretty charming. They was on the Oprah Winfrey show, and things of that nature. It seemed like everything was going well. And now they're saying, like, I don't know if it's her residency, because she moved to LA, she moved to California, she moved to Calabasas, and all this other stuff, trying to find a better place to stay, because where she's from is too expensive for her. So she was moving to California. And so everybody was saying this relationship is so good, even including myself. And now the reports are coming out that he's the issue. Now they're trying to break them up. Is the media trying to break them up? Or is this actually true? Are we going to see something like Kim K and Kanye West? Same type of situation. It's just different people. So what's going on with this situation? And they're saying that, Page Six is also reporting as well that she consistently was on the phone with Rich Paul, loudly shouting and sobbing, and she has barely rehearsed, but she is consistently in the middle of an emotional shout out match. Like, she's shouting, and she's shouting out like shootout match. Like, she's just shouting with her boyfriend constantly while she was supposed to be rehearsing. So are they trying to basically throw blame on her because now she had postponed? So the residency, the hotel, the basically place is losing money. Is this story true? Because this is allegedly, they're saying that the Vegas people are running, and they're in scrambles because they don't know what's going on, and basically Adele is not doing the show. These people be acting so crazy. They be acting like one person is just irreplaceable. No, everybody's replaceable. You can be replaced. I can get somebody better. Like, I don't understand why they don't have this mindset. I can get somebody better. You better stop it, LA. You better stop it. Yeah, I see her husband too. I didn't know what her husband looked like. I know she's loving that little man. She's loving this little man. This little man got it going on, baby. But and he got money too. So what is he doing? How is he stressing her out? Like, I know what I don't like. I hate a combative mother sucker. Don't be combative. I don't want to argue with you. Is he doing that? She's working. So why are they talking? The first reports was, he's helping her through the difficult time and moving and helping her with a residency. And now, now they're saying he's a scumbag. Lord, I didn't say this, y'all. So don't try to sue me. I ain't got $1 million. I ain't got $4 million. I ain't got nothing. You will be only wasting your time and practicing if you want to sue me, because I ain't got nothing. But in any event, this is what they're saying out here on the streets, y'all. I'm like, Lord have mercy. So in any event, I think that's it. That's the last story. Oh no, it's not the last story. So why are they saying that about this man? like, I don't know. I'm back and forth with it. I don't know if I believe it yet, but I only date black men, so I already know how it be. But at the same time, like, yo, come on, lady, you gonna let somebody come and interfere with what you got and what you got going on? Like, y'all be doing too much. Everybody can be replaced. You can find somebody better than what you had if you wanted to. Like, you just got to think of that mindset, for real, for real. Like, y'all be doing too much. Y'all be doing too much crying, too much whining, when there's always somewhere better, something better. There's always something better, unless you are the problem. Now, if you are the problem, you're not going to find nothing better until you change yourself. But hold on, there was something else. This is the last one, I think. I think this is the last one. Where is it, y'all? I need I don't know where my glasses are. I checked my car. I can't find them. I can't find my other pair of glasses. Like, what? Bow Wow. Princess and this dude. Okay. So when it comes to Princess and Ray J, I can believe it is over. But we got the two clout chasers out of the clout chasers, out of the toxic women. We got Sabrina Parr. She's following everything Lamar Odom's doing. She want to be Lamar Odom, if you ask me. But in any event, she is going to be fighting Ronnie from the Jersey Shore, his ex-girlfriend or baby mama. She is going to be fighting her in a celebrity boxing match. Her name is Jen Harley. So they're basically going to be fighting. I think I might have to watch this fight. I didn't see the Lamar Odom fight. I didn't see the fight from who was it? Van from Black Ink Crew. I didn't see the fight from Peter. I saw a little bit of Peter fight with Cisco from Love and Hip Hop, but I might want to see these two fight. I want to see if you got it. Jen was out here, doing a do when it comes to Ronnie from Jersey Shore. She basically had him hemmed up. He was looking like somebody painted bruises on his face or whatever. And she's supposed to be Billy Badass. I want to see her. And Sabrina Parr got all types of mouth and everything else. And she's a clout chaser. They're both clout chasers. They both got mental issues. They both got all types of problems. Allegedly, I'm assuming, because the way that they act and behave, you wouldn't think regular people would do this. So from my expert opinion, I think they got problems. But in any event, they are going to be in a celebrity boxing match together coming soon. I don't know the date. I thought I did know the date, but I want to see this happen. I want to watch this fight, y'all. Clout chase. Yes, it's a clout chasing boxing match. Oh, I gotta see. I was gonna go over there. I went over. I was supposed to be stopped. I was supposed to stop at 7. Y'all are too mess. See, now I gotta come back. I might just go over there, watch it, and come back and we talk about it, because I wanted to do the Love and Hip Hop live, because I wanted to talk about Amina. Amina was real raggedy. You know what I mean? She was real raggedy on Monday night. I know it's Wednesday night, but in any event, so we got. That's the situation. The last thing is Kanye West did say in his interview with Jason Lee that he has family members. So when he got into that altercation with that photographer person, he was arguing with his cousin, because he said his cousin and his family, his father, he takes care of like his whole family. And like when he's having issues with Kim's and problems, and he needs them to be a mediator. And Kanye West said he wished he had a Solange in his family, because basically Kanye West was saying Solange, Beyonce's sister, Jay-Z's sister-in-law, is actually the mediator, and she helps the family get through or whatever. He said he don't have that. He said his family, he gives them money, he gives them everything, he takes care of them. And when it comes to where he needs help, like he said, he wants somebody to defend him and say, hey, he want that ghetto person or that ghetto sister, that ghetto auntie. Like, listen, I'm that person. That'd be like, what you say? My brother can't? Oh, my son can't? Oh no, like we going ham, like we're gonna discuss this, and we're gonna discuss this in the right way. But in any event, I'm gonna win in this situation, because you're gonna see it my way, you're gonna see it our way, it's going to be that way, but I'm going to see it your way too. And we're going to have a compromise. But, one thing is for sure, you're supposed to have loyalty and stick together with your family and basically come to a conclusion, come to, a format that how you're going to work things out and how you get it together. And sometimes, you can get there with some people and sometimes you can, and sometimes you just got to show them by action. But I really felt bad for Kanye West saying that his family don't have his back. But at the same time, I don't know if he's telling the truth. Like, if Kanye West was my cousin, my brother, you know what I mean, or my son, or whatever the case may be, like, he wouldn't feel alone. Like, he could never make that statement and just sit there and let it sit. You know what I mean? Because, like, he's feeding the whole family. When I say about Porsha Williams supposed to protect the bag, that's your bag. That's your genius bag, and the family don't got his back. And he says he takes care of them. But at the same time, I don't know about Kanye West. I'm still conflicted. I just got to do some more research here, some more interviews about Kanye West, because I really do like Kanye West, because a lot of his albums got me through the most difficult times in my life, when I had to work at the most treacherous place and I was the only Black person there. Listen to some of his music, baby. I mean, it just channeled me into a different person where I couldn't even see the hate that was around me. I couldn't even see the plots and the plans. And I was just very victorious in the situation. And it's myself too, but listen to the music with the confidence, that's one of the reasons why I really do like Kanye West. But at the same time, I've seen some treacherous things that he has done in the media where I was done with Kanye West for a long time, especially, when he said that slavery thing. And then he's doing his press conference for being president. And he goes, Kim tried to have a procedure. I was like, Lord, I can't with this. So in any event, we shall see. So let me just take off so I can see what's going on over there. It's 7:29, and then get my Love and Hip Hop together and come back live. But thank you guys so much for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building. Thank you, Major. Thank you, LA. Thank you, Miss T. Thank you, God's girl. Thank you, everybody that came through and showed some support. Thank you, Lord help us. I like that name. Tony, thank you for coming through. Sharon W, thank you as well. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate you, baby. Thank all of you, Angela, Clint. Thank you so well, Williams. Thank you, Prosperity B. I didn't even see you, girl. How you doing, Sweet Brown Sugar 504? So let me log off, and then I will see you guys in a few. All right, because I got nothing else lined up tonight, unless Prince Charming comes through and he whisks me away. Other than that, I'll see you in a few. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. Good night to you, Jordan. Thank you. Tasha is on. I can't with y'all. Y'all are so bad. I be thinking I be saying the worst things, but I be reading y'all comments and y'all be trumping me. Y'all be trumping me, Lord. All right, so yes, Tony, and happy belated birthday. Happy birthday, Tony. And also Felicia Butler birthday was yesterday. We had, Miss T birthday was in the summertime, I believe, not too long ago. But happy birthday, y'all. And keep the birthdays coming. We're going to have birthday after birthday after birthday after birthday, baby. So peace. Let me go check out this video, y'all. I got to go see what's popping, because if you was here for the live and I was talking about Tasha and Cardi, was it 30,000? It was supposed to be 30,000 in that live. And when she comes back, now, if it's under that number, there's a problem. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love.